Welcome to Soulful Thoughts from New Zealand. Today it is the native owl of New Zealand known as the Ruru that I would like to bring to you. As I stepped outside into the falling darkness last night, I saw a movement in the trees. A small winged creature flying and then landing. The small rounded body was the unmistakable Ruru, which, by the way, is the only native owl we have here in New Zealand. We also have the barn owl, but this was introduced from Australia. The Ruru has a very distinct call and also a screeching sound. It is considered a great blessing to see them, and in some Maori traditions they can be harbingers of good or ill tidings, depending on the call that is heard. The Waitaha peoples, the original inhabitants of New Zealand prior to the Maoris, however, have a very different understanding. Barry Brailsford, a New Zealand archaeologist, historian, and man of great wisdom, was chosen by the Waitaha to bring forward their sacred indigenous knowledge, a knowledge that connects them to all the realms. Here is the Ruru wisdom as given to Barry. I am owl, swift creature of the dark night, guardian of the spirit's flight, herald of new direction, ancient wisdom in reflection, nature's shy and silent one, who sees beyond the setting sun. I am Ruru. If owl has flown silently into your life, you have reached a significant moment in your journey. It brings you to the power of the north wind, to wisdom born of the ancestors. Do not be afraid of all that now opens to you. Accept the gifts of those who have gone before, for they offer a wondrous cloak of knowledge. In many cultures, the arrival of owl speaks of the winds of change. It is seen at a special time of attunement, the aligning of our lives with our higher purpose. For many, owl's cry announces the death of the old and the birthing of the new. It brings insight. Our journey into life is by the trail of many deaths. It gifts 1,000 endings, that we might grow through 1,000 beginnings. Each little death, each letting go of something that no longer serves us well, opens the doors to higher learning. Each little death lightens our load, frees us of burdens that have become too heavy. Each little death brings more light into our life. Owl has the power of the illuminating eye that enhances the faintest light within the darkness of the night. It gathers to itself the moon's glow, honors its power, and uses it with purpose. Owl's vision is far-seeing, all-revealing. It is insight brought to action. Insight is owl's gift, its guiding and sustaining power. It sees within the darkness, sees where we do not. It hears what we cannot hear. It moves in the silence where all is carried beyond the confusion of contending emotion. It brings us to detachment and wisdom. The gift of insight that aligns us with our soul's purpose. It helps us focus on our journey and reminds us we are asked to take the next step and let go. The outcome is not ours to ponder or to own. It is in the hands of the divine. Owl helps us to hear once more our song and teaches us how to find the way home. Owl gifts vision within the longest night. Owl gifts sureness within its soaring flight. Owl gifts change within the laws of time. Owl gifts today within the dream sublime. So those words bring us into this wisdom. Our journey into life is by the trail of many deaths. It gifts 1,000 endings that we might grow through 1,000 beginnings. My life, like all lives, has certainly been a trail of many deaths, and it seems even more so since my return to New Zealand. Ancestral lives and traits asking to be set free, recent family trails wanting to be freed from the burdens too heavy to carry anymore. And though the load has been heavy, and at times I have felt too heavy, always at the right time needed, someone will arrive to assist. A door will open where only walls have been seen. And now the Ruru coming close and calling in the night to herald the death of the old and the birthing of the new. Owl helps us hear once more our song and teaches us how to find the way home. I have never felt at home in New Zealand. Ever since my first memory of around 3 years old, I can say that, and I'm still saying that. Though there is a paradox in this statement. My body knows and loves this earth here, and it knows and loves the creatures, and they know and love me. This I know without a doubt. This I know as belonging. But is it my home? It was where I was born, and there is the undeniable connection to the land. Yet I still feel myself looking outward to another place waiting for me. Time will tell how that is to play out, what mystery will call me and when, and what I will need to die to for that new life. Perhaps that is a question we are all asking ourselves on numerous levels at this time. What do I need to die to for the new life? To me, it seems like life is asking us to die again and again and again, and at a pace that seems more rapid than ever. Before, at least, we would die, we would live, we would have joy, we would pause, and then another death. Now it just seems to be death after death after death, and little glimmers of joy and new life coming in there for sure, but barely having time to register it, and then bam, you're into the next death. So, my prayer for you this month, may the Ruru bring you insight. May it give you its guiding and sustaining power. I think that's what we all need at the moment, sustaining power. Remember, it sees within the darkness where we do not. But we will, in time, in the right time, peer into our life and follow where it calls. I extend the blessings of the Ruru out to you and out to our world and earth. May your heart be illuminated by this sacred knowledge from the peoples of Waitaha, from the land of the long white cloud, Aotearoa. Journey well.